Welcome from the Center for International Programs and Partnerships. I'm thrilled to tell you about the exciting lineup of international service learning programs we have this year. We have 7 different trips running all over the world, the most we've ever had at WheeLock. I'd love to tell you a little bit more about them. In January, during the semester break, we'll have a trip for the very first time to South Africa, led by social work professor Lynette Lessing and co-led by our own Dr. Linda Davis. This trip will visit 4 different cities in South Africa and focus on human services, education, and social work. Over spring break, we have 2 trips running. Dr. Diane Levin from Early Childhood will, for the 8th year, take students to Belfast, Northern Ireland. She's joined this year by Dr. Susan Zoll from Early Childhood. That trip will run for 10 days in March over the spring break period and focus on early childhood programs that focus on anti-bias efforts and peace building with young children. For the 2nd year, Dr. Felicity Crawford from Special Education will lead students to Barbados, West Indies, a wonderful place to be over spring break. The focus will be on special education and inclusionary settings, working with children in schools throughout Barbados. In May, after graduation, we have 4 trips running, some exciting new programs and some wonderful continuing programs. Dr. Joyce Hope Scott from American Studies will, for the 8th year, lead students to West Africa. She'll be joined this year by arts faculty member Dr. Leland Clark. They will travel to Benin and Ghana to learn about West African history and culture. For the first time, we'll have a science-focused trip this year. Dr. Ellen Fuzewski and Dr. Lisa Lobel from the science department will lead students to Belize to focus on environmental science there and do some volunteer work in schools. Also, for the first time, Dr. Petra Hess and Dr. Debbie Samuels-Peretz will lead students to Germany with a focus in Munich, looking at the effect of the Holocaust and what's going on in Germany now. Finally, we have Dr. Castagna Lissette from the social work department leading students for the 2nd time to Haiti. They'll focus in Port-au-Prince, again looking at human service and education settings. So we hope you'll join us for 1 or more of these trips. There are also opportunities for students to go on semester-long study abroad, to do summer internships, to join exchange programs, and to do summer volunteer work. So please contact the Center for International Programs and Partnerships at any time. We'd love to tell you more about these trips and to get you on that plane. Thanks.